It's the grandson of Right Thought. Welcome to the School of Marvelous Light. While y'all are going through y'all day today, little flock, elect of the Most High, as you go through your day today, always remember that every choice is the same choice. Everything that you do is the same choice. It never changes and it's never different. And once you solidify yourself on that truth, then you can start to move accordingly to the truth. But as long as you're double-minded or wavering back and forth, or you can't really decide on where you stand on something, as long as you're feeling like that and doing that, guess what? You're not going to be able to move accordingly to anything. See? So what is it, grandson? What is that choice that never changes and that's always the same? Life and death. Every choice is life or death. And that is why our Father told us, I set before thee life and death. Choose life, therefore, and live. So I was telling you, in your life, every choice is actually only one choice. Life or death. And before you made the choice, he said to you, out of his love and compassion for you, he said, choose life, therefore. You notice that? The creator of all things, you notice he did that with his creation? Do you notice the Father did that with his children? He said, I've created you, my child. And now I'm going to give you two choices. Life and death. Before you choose, let me give you a bit of advice. Choose life, my child. Now, if you believe your Father loved you, would you think he was lying to you when he told you to choose life? Or do you think he was loving you when he told you to choose life? You see, many people are angry with God for their own choices. They're angry with God for choosing death. They chose death and they're angry with God for that. But God said, choose life, which means it's your choice. And so I want you to think about everything that you do throughout your day, every day, but especially today, for that is where we are, I am. As you move through your day, consider everything you do, and then you will see what the grandson of Right Thought is sharing with you. That is a simple choice. Think about what I'm saying. You got $20. Now you can take that $20 and go to the store and get you some fruit-bearing seed. Because that's life. It is a living thing that you'd be eating. That's why it's bearing a seed in it. It's alive. Or you could choose the bacon cheeseburger. That's dead. Okay, maybe you don't think it is. That meat you're eating is from an animal that was killed, which means it's dead meat that you're eating. But you, by choice, choose today with that $20 which one you'd put into your mouth and into your body. You may not think that that choice right there is choosing life or death, but it is, because the other choice was available to you. Though you didn't choose it, it was available. You see? You have a bottle of liquor and a bottle of good water. Well, the bottle of good water is life. You need water to live. You don't need liquor to live. But many people choose the liquor, which is death. Correct? But then when they get all kinds of ailments and the wages of that choice, then they get mad at God when it was their own choice. And like I said, this is a truth that is immovable. So therefore you can use it in any aspect of your life. Any aspect of your life. It doesn't matter what you're doing. The choice is life or death. It's that simple. When you choose somebody to allow into your life, they're either bringing life to your life or death to your life. Now, by you allowing them in and out of your life, you choose which one you want. It's that simple. Everything, y'all. Don't you see that? So it's not like you're choosing what to eat today, and then you're choosing who to have sex with today, and then you're choosing who to be friends with today, and then you're choosing where to work today, then you're choosing no, you're choosing life or death today. That's it. It's nothing else you're doing. It's all you're doing. If you choose a job, does the job give you life to do it, or does it give you death to do it? There's your answer. But I have to do that so that I can pay my bills. No, if it's giving you death, then you shouldn't do it. You should choose the thing that gives you life to do, because then you'll be doing what Abba created you to do. And then you say, well, what am I going to eat? What am I going to wear? Well, didn't the master that you say you serve tell you take no thought of what you shall eat, drink, wear? Is it not so that that's what they were told by the master? Take no thought. But here you are saying, if I don't do that, I won't be able to work. See? So you're choosing life and death again, and you're choosing death. It's all you're doing. You're choosing death. It's killing your ass every day. And every choice is like that. Every single choice. When the person looks at themselves in the mirror and they're not happy with how they look, they have a choice whether to walk an extra couple miles, go up extra couple flight of stairs, jog a few extra miles, do a few extra push-ups and crunches. Instead of taking that time to do that, they take their time to watch their favorite TV show. And then they're mad because they don't look how they want to look. Well, you're choosing death. You're not choosing life. And then you say, well, life is hard. Is death easy? Is it? Then if we live in a world where all the inhabitants are scared to do the hard thing, then nothing valuable ever gets done, does it? Does it? If we live in a place where everybody wants the easy route and to do the easy thing, you see, then nothing will ever get done, will it? No, it won't. You see? And the true thing that is easy to do, many inhabitants of this world don't believe that it truly is easy to do. Yahusha's burden. They don't believe it's actually light and easy. Cast your burdens upon me and take my yoke upon you. So give me what you got, and I'll give you something in exchange for what you've been holding on to. Death. Give me that, and I'll give you life. Isn't that what he says? I will give you eternal life. In exchange for what? All the death you're holding on to. Let the death go, and I'll give you life. Because there's no other choice in anything that you do. So if you were wise, when you go forth throughout your day today, when you do anything that you do, you would look at that thing and go, is this killing me, or is this promoting my life? And then if you know it's killing you and you do it anyway, well, then there ain't nobody's fault but your own, isn't it? You see the refinery you're in here at the School of Marvelous Light? The refiner's fire, like we are a blacksmith when we talk to you? Because we're making you make those hard decisions. We're not giving any foothold to the devil at all. We're not giving that nigga any leeway. We want to make things plain for you so that things are easy for you, not hard. So that you won't have to complain about it being hard. We're making it easy. When you look at the thing, you say it's going to give me death. then why do it when you can do the thing that'll give you life? You see? You have not yet, and the only reason a person wouldn't do the thing that gives them life is because they have not yet reaped the benefits of it. Because you have to do it and stay consistent in doing it to get the benefits. Most people aren't consistent. Most people are not dedicated, and most people are afraid of hard work. You see? And the hard work, the labor, is just staying consistent. That's it. It's consistently doing the thing that you need to do to get the benefit that you need to get. You won't get it by doing it one time. You can't quit whatever sin you're in once and think that you're all good for the rest of your life. It doesn't work that way. You have to quit every day. Every day forever. You have to decide every day forever that you've quit. Every day. I die daily. See? Death comes seeking for something, and when he comes, he doesn't find anything that he can work his magic on. He's like, wait a minute, this nigga's already dead. He doesn't hear anything. He's not responding to anything that I'm throwing at him. He's not responding to anything that I'm saying. What the hell kind of guy is this? A true living being. Because the only true living being is a man who's dead to sin. Dead to the error. Dead to the enemy of life. That's all it is. The enemy of life. You're dead to that. You are no longer a contributing factor to your own demise. You choose to love yourself today. Now I ask you, if you're choosing death, are you loving yourself? That's why Abba said choose life. Y'all hear him? That's why he said that. He didn't say, I set before you life and death. Choose death. Nor did he say, I set before you life and death. Choose whatever which one you want. That's not what he said. He said, I set before you life and death. Therefore choose life. So then, if you were listening and obedient and meek, the meek shall inherit the earth. If you were meek, when your father said, therefore choose life, then when you're looking at life and death, therefore you choose life today, little flock. See? Today, choose life, he said. Not tomorrow or yesterday. Today, he said, choose life. And live. And live. If you choose life, then you shall never die. Now, where is life? In Yahusha. In him was life. Come on. Come on. The quickening spirit in Yahusha. Come on. His words. The words that Abba gave to him to give to us. Abba didn't just give Christ's words out, guys. He gave the word and put it into the mouth of Yahusha. And then we are the listeners of that. That's the way it works. He didn't give it to Yahusha and a bunch of other people. He gave what he gave to Yahusha. And through Yahusha, we all benefit. So then if you want to choose life, then what other thing to choose but Yahusha, what he said? Death is worrying about anything. So if you worry about eating, that's death. If you worry about how you look, that's death. If you worry about if you're fat or not, that's death. If you worry, you won't have to worry if you just choose life, knowing the results. Now, if you eat healthy, if you eat the fruit bearing the seed like Abba told you to, and stop eating the things that are dead, will you reap the benefits? Say you did this for a year straight. Would you look different in a year than you look today if you've been eating ice cream sandwiches and chicken sandwiches and Chick Kings and White Castle crave cases and all kind of shit? Hot and ready boxes stacked all up in the kitchen and shit. If you've been eating like that and you stop, you say, okay, let me try this other fruit-bearing seed thing for a year. Do you think you'll look different at the end of the year? Do you think you'll feel different? Do you think you'll be thinking different? Yes, you will. But it didn't happen the first time you ate the fruit. You had to consistently do it. Why? So that you could prove that it is who you are. You can't say you are something and only do it one damn time, nigga. Yes, I'm a professional boxer. Nigga boxed in a ring once. This nigga think he gonna go in there and with Errol Spence and shit and be able to do something. No, it doesn't work that way, buddy. He is who he is because he does what he does every day. Do you do it every day? No, you don't. So then you're not that. He is. And that's the way it works with healthy people. Healthy people make healthy choices every day. They don't make a healthy choice once a year when it's New Year's. My New Year's resolution to lose 25 pounds. By February, they've gained 5 pounds. Oh boy. You see? Y'all see this? So, like I said, it's not hard to understand. It's the same choice. When that sexy ass woman come up to you talking about, hey, you want to have some fun tonight, big boy? And you're like, no, I'm married. She's like, it's okay. Your wife won't find out about what we do. Let's go get a room over on the other side of town. That's death. It's not a woman. It's not nothing. It's death talking to your ass trying to get you. To say, okay, yeah, you can have me, death. No, nigga. No. Sorry, lady. Didn't I tell you I was married? Now, what the fuck kind of nasty-ass, slut-ass whore are you to sit up here and try to have sex with a man that tells you he's already committed to another woman? Huh? See, but niggas ain't talking to women like that. They're going, yeah, girl, I'll go right with ya. Lead his ass right to death. Ain't that what the scripture says? Her feet take hold of hell, death, and you don't even know it. So the root system of that woman is death. So then she is death. Just like your root system is Abba. So then what are you? That's why he said, should a temple of God connect himself with harlots? See how it all goes together? It's only that. Life and death in every decision. So then every choice you make, ask yourself that before you make it. And then the answer will be easy. You won't even have to wrestle. It will become so obvious to you what you are supposed to do that you won't have anything to wrestle with except your own rebellion at that point if you still have it. You understand what I'm saying? I know I should do that, but that nigga that says but is called rebellion. Just like your child. Do this, but risk rebellion, isn't it? Isn't it? As soon as they say but, it's rebellion. I told you to do this. Why are you saying but? That's called rebellion. And the more they but, the more rebellious they are, aren't they? See how it works? So y'all take this to heart today. And remember that every choice is life and death. Every single choice. If there is a choice to be made, that's it. Life or death. Let's make that clear before I end this. If you are making a choice today, you are only making a choice between life and death. Know that and remind yourself of it. At every choice, remind yourself this is life or death. It is not just this or that. It's life and death. Silouan Israel.